The equation of the graph shown is of the form y is equal to a log e x plus b plus b. Find the values of a, b, and capital B, and hence find the equation. The equation for the given log graph has three unknowns, capital A, small b, and capital B. And so to find the value of these three unknowns, we need to use three pieces of information from the given graph. The first information we get looking at this graph is that the log graph has a vertical asymptote when x is equal to minus 2. And so the equation of the vertical asymptote is going to be x is equal to minus 2. The second information we can get from this graph is that the log graph crosses the y-axis when y is equal to 4. And so the y-intercept is going to have the coordinates 0, 4. In other words, when x is equal to 0, y is equal to 4. And the third information we can get from this graph is that it passes through the coordinates 2, 6. And so when x is equal to 2, y is equal to 6. And now using these three pieces of information, we can find the values of the three unknown constants. From the previous videos, we learned that to find the equation of the vertical asymptote, we let whatever is inside the brackets equal 0 and solve for x. And so if we let x plus b equal 0, solving for x, we're going to get x is equal to minus b. And this is the equation of the vertical asymptote. We know that the vertical asymptote has got the equation x is equal to minus 2. And so therefore, from here we can say that minus b must equal minus 2. And so the negatives will cancel out, which means b is equal to 2. Subbing this into the equation, we're going to get y is equal to a log e of x plus 2 plus b. Next, using the coordinates of the 2 points on the graph, we can substitute the points into the general equation. So when x is equal to 0, y is equal to 4. And so we can write this as 4 is equal to a log e 0 plus 2, which is just 2, plus b. And when x is equal to 2, y is equal to 6. And so we can write this as 6 is equal to a log e 2 plus 2, which is 4, and then plus b. We now have two equations with two unknowns. We can call this equation 1 and this equation 2. And using the process of elimination, that is, subtracting the first equation from the second equation, we can solve for the value of a. And so the second equation minus the first equation, we're going to get 6 minus 4, which is equal to 2. And then this is going to be a log e4 minus a log e2. And the b's will cancel out. We can take out a as a common factor, and so we can write this as 2 is equal to a times log e4 minus log e2. We now have the difference of two log functions, and so applying the log laws, we can write this as 2 is equal to a times log e4 minus log e2, which we can write as log e of 4 divided by 2, which is just 2. And now dividing both sides by log e2, we can solve for a. And so a is going to equal 2 divided by log e of 2. And using your calculator, this is approximately 2.9 correct to 1 decimal place. Now that we have the value of a, we can substitute this back into either equation 1 or 2 and solve for the value of capital B. And so if we sub a is equal to 2 over log e2 into equation 1, we're going to get 4 is equal to 2 divided by log e2 times log e2 plus b. The log e2's will cancel out, and we're left with 4 is equal to 2 plus b. And solving for b, b is going to equal 2. And so therefore, the equation of the given graph is going to be y is equal to 2 over log e2 of log e x plus 2 plus 2.